And the Posh Princess Kiara making her way back to the ring from Cambridge University. And look at that, telling referee Teemu Kytösaari to help her get inside the ring, as a gentleman should.
Do you think she came all the way from Cambridge just for today?
Of course, first class and all.
Only the best for the Princess Kiara.
Giving her a tiara to the referee on hand. Herco Whiskey and Nelly Vertigo outside taking a close look at the matchup on hand. Maybe they have a little something going with Posh Princess right here.
You never know.
And the Polish Junior Powerlifting Champion, Diana Strong, also in the ring right now. And outside, the conniving couple of Herco Whiskey and Nelly Vertigo once again trying to come up with something, some sort of a devious plan, maybe against Kiara or Diana. What do you think?
I'm not going to bet too much money that they're here to conspire against Kiara. But if you do, make sure you take the under.
Already trying to get behind the ear of Diana Strong right there, and you really need to keep a close eye on these two because you never know what they're going to come up with. And the bell has been rung, so the fight with Diana Strong against the Posh Princess Kiara begins. Audience already behind it, as you can hear. Collar elbow lock up in the middle of the ring. Kiara easily a lot taller compared to Diana Strong, but the power advantage definitely goes for Diana Strong.
Yeah, I mean, she powerlifts at a junior level, championship-wide still. She's got the strength and the strustle. We're going to have to see who comes out on top of this match.
And Kiara pushing Diana Strong into the corner there, using what she has to take on Diana Strong right there. A shot to the midsection. Surprises Diana Strong maybe.
Bit of a hair-pulling adventure maybe today. We'll have to see. I mean, the long hair, it's never quite advantageous. I mean, it looks good, yeah. I mean,
but yes, it will not work to your advantage in the matchup for sure. Now, look at the technical prowess of Diana Strong over Kiara. Trying to grab a leg right there. Goes for a lock. Displaying her power and dominance over the Posh Princess. Goes for a pinfall. 1 count only. Very early in the match still, but good to go for those pinfalls. La Magistral pinfall right there. Gets her over.
She gave up the leg leverage early in that pose. Maybe should have held on to it just for levity's sake.
Now look at the confidence in Diana Strong right now as Kiara comes back with the attack with a club to the back. Irish whipping Diana Strong hard into the corner right there. Not impressed by the young Polish powerlifter.
Now ducking under the legs there, going up for the head scissors there, taking her over, but Kiara's right back to her feet.
Now look at the strength of Diana Strong, easily picking up the much larger Kiara for a scoop and a slam in the middle of the ring. Pinfall, 1, 2, hook of the leg. And not a 3 count just yet, Dave.
Yeah, and Diana Strong is going to need to figure out something else to keep Kiara down, but at the moment, she's still on top of this match.
Up on the shoulders of Diana Strong right now is Kiara, fighting her way out of it, pushing Diana Strong into the ropes, and follows it up with a big boot to the sternum of Diana Strong right there.
That's how you take advantage of size difference, reach difference. Kiara's going to want to do a little bit more of that.
On the ropes right now, and once again using those ring ropes to her advantage to choke out Diana Strong, and Herco Whiskey the outside, shooting his mouth off at Diana Strong. That'll definitely not help Diana in this match.
Yeah, but it's not illegal. He hasn't done anything.
No physical touch seen yet, that's right.
Kiara's not really making herself too popular with the locals right now.
4th year in a row here at American Car Show for Slam Wrestling Entertainment. Tons of great matchups over the years. And right now we're seeing one of them as Kiara has a handful of hair once again and slams Diana Strong hard into the mat as the audience stares on in silence. Maybe they need to get behind Diana Strong right here.
Yeah, it would be helpful for Diana, but you know they're just in shock at the suffering that Diana is going through at the moment. So they're a bit beside themselves.
Heavy kicks to the midsection, and look at that. Kiara sending out kisses to the audience who are not very impressed about her actions right now.
A little bit of rope burn going on at the moment.
And Diana's eye is not looking great after that one. That might have done some damage right there. And a leg drop onto the sternum. 1, 2. 2 count only. Diana Strong still in this fight. Kiara now is arguing with the audience instead of the referee. They're not the ones calling the match, though, are they?
No, they're not. But you know, there can be some discrepancies going on between what we see and what they see.
Clothesline attempt by Kiara. Kick to the knee by Diana Strong. And grabs the leg, cutting off Diana Strong's attack. Quite fast right there.
Every time Diana gets something going, it gets cut off by Kiara. Now she's standing on the hair. See what I said about the hair?
Standing on the hair, like said. Not exactly an advantage for Diana Strong, that hair of hers, neither for Kiara either. But I think Diana Strong doesn't exactly go for the hair as much as Kiara does.
No, I mean, it's something that you have to have a bit of a moral degradation to go for. But Diana Strong is not someone like that. She's got a strong constitution.
And here she comes like a Hellcat right now. Diana Strong just Luke Vest pressing Kiara onto the canvas and attacking her like a wildcat. Takes her down with a clothesline and another one to follow up with it right now. Diana Strong ducking under the clothesline, grabbing her from the ropes. What do we have coming here? Maybe a fall away slam by Diana Strong. A world's strongest slam in the corner, making her way to the second rope and a body splash to follow up with it. 1, 2, and Kiara just in the nick of time, grabbing the bottom rope. Veteran instincts from the Posh Princess right there, Dave.
That indeed, that strong bomb was about to put her away, but she reached for the ropes with the last bit of her strength and kept this match going for her.
Strong bomb, eh? I like that.
That's a good name. That's right off the dome, too.
Quick Matt McChaney on the call right here as Princess Kiara put in the fall away slam on Diana Strong. That might be it. 1, 2, 2 count only, and Diana Strong still in the fight even after that fall away slam by Princess Kiara.
It wasn't enough to put Diana Strong away. Herco Whiskey and Nelly Vertigo saying that they're pretty sure that was a 3 count, but referee knows best.
Kiara might be setting up a power bomb right here, trying to pick up Diana Strong from the canvas, and Diana Strong behind her with a backdrop taking her down. She's still in the fight, very strong. Now in the corner, setting up some high-flying move from the second rope. Off of the ropes comes Diana Strong with a code breaker. That will be it for Kiara. Goes for the pinfall.
Oh, but she doesn't go for the pinfall. Why not?
Up on the shoulders of Strong. Maybe she wants to finish this strong as well with a steamroller taking down Kiara. Now making her way to the second rope to follow up with another strong bomb perhaps. Dave McChaney, that's a good name right there.
That it is, but she's being accosted by Nelly Vertigo, who threw some powder in the face. You're not going to want that powder, man. You
and
can't
the referee
see.
misses it completely. A kick to the midsection by Kiara, picking up Diana Strong for a Styles Clash right here, and down goes Diana Strong face first into the canvas. 1, 2, and 3, and that's it. The victory via pinfall for Kiara, but not without the help of Herco Whiskey and Nelly Vertigo.
But you have to wonder, what is the motivation for Nelly Vertigo?
This match, Mark, as you said yourself, international dream match.
Referee Perch checking both are ready.
All right, we're back like we never left on Fight TV.
As I've just been mentioning, my friend, this is an international dream match. TNT, former TNT Women's Champion, former TNT Women's Tag Team Champion, Lizzie Evo. Shocking to see a Scouse wrestler in Liverpool, as hated as Lizzie Evo is by this audience, the fans firmly behind Ali Catch, who's had a momentous, sorry, I can't catch my breath, a momentous weekend so far, wants to make it free for free, but she's got a really, really tough opponent here in Lizzie Evo.
Well, I mean, I'll tell you, Ali's had a difficult weekend. She's had hard competition all weekend long. And, but, hey, Ali Catch, former half of the GCW World Tag Team Champions, alongside with Effie, who we'll be seeing in a little bit of time. So, you know, Ali Catch knows how to be successful in disadvantageous positions.
Yeah, but Lizzie Evo, she's got that twisted, bitter streak in her. She doesn't need these fans anymore. She doesn't need the love of the fans of Liverpool. She's got all the ability in the world, and she'll let you know just how she's got to use it.
Waistlock here applied by Ali.
Look at the trip. Cartwheel. Goes with the sense on Lizzie, had that scouted.
Quick roll up.
Lizzie loves to use that PK kick.
Ali Catch with the hip attack.
Ali with the advantage, but these two have got a pretty even keel so far.
Speaking of even keel, not that I'm keeping track or anything, but this thing is all tied up 2-2 between GCW and TNT.
It is indeed.
This is almost like a little bit of a rubber match of sorts. Whoever gets the win here, they're going to have the momentum going into the final 3 matches of the evening, I think.
Well, I mean, you know, this is nothing but a bit of friendly competition between TNT
Oh, yeah,
and
of course.
GCW tonight, but as a member of the the TNT roster, I should say, as a member of the TNT roster, I would love to see TNT come out tonight as the quote-unquote victors in this scenario. But I'm just happy to be here, and I'm happy you're here. I'm happy you guys have come over and graced us with your presence this year. It's been an absolutely fantastic weekend, and you know, once again, thank you for joining us.
Well, thank you for having us, and I have a feeling this won't be the last time that we're here.
Well, let's hope not. Lizzie Evo there with a hip attack of her own.
Yeah, a little bit more attitude on that one, though.
Yeah, definitely. These fans now trying to get into the head of Lizzie Evo. She's having absolutely none of it.
Snap there out of the corner, and wow, a kick right behind the ear, it looked like.
Single leg drop kick there. Yeah, I think she may have clipped her on the ear, which if you've ever had your ear pulled back or just caught it on a t-shirt while you're taking it off, it is incredibly painful.
Yes. Lizzie Evo's got the advantage at this point. Oh, just a boot right to the chin.
Lizzie Evo, famous for these kicks. She's got some of the most dangerous kicks in TNT, and she's not afraid to just pile them on. Oh.
Oh, that knee caught Lizzie flush right in the nose.
Lizzie sends Ali off in a big clothesline.
That looked like one of them CVS receipts. You don't have CVS over here, do you?
No, we don't have CVS over here.
Everybody stateside's gonna like that analogy.
Let's take another look at this. Oh,
That's a lariat.
just trying to take Ali's head off with that lariat there. You are right. A clothesline is not good enough of a call for that one.
I'll tell you what, is Lizzie is pulling away on this camel clutch. I'll just fill you in real quick. CVS is like a pharmacy, convenience store type thing, and they give you long receipts with all sorts of coupons on it.
So like kind of like the co-op in the
Sure.
yeah, the co-operative would be the English equivalent. So yeah,
And you know what it means to give a receipt in
oh, I
wrestling.
know. We all know what it means. That one is universal. Ali now powering Lizzie up, back into the corner. Ali creates some distance. Lizzie trying to close it.
That's patented alley catch offense. You can't come charging into her in the corner without a plan of attack, because Ali will unleash this combination that she likes to conclude with a running cannonball. Can she complete it? She does. Lizzie Evo feeling all of that.
This be it. Just the 2 count there for Ali Catch. Lizzie Evo still got a little bit of fight left in her. Lizzie Evo, I was talking to Lizzie Evo earlier on today. I am one of the few members of the roster she will actually have a conversation with. Just the ricochet off her head there, just horrible. But talking to Lizzie Evo earlier today, she said to me, no nerves going into this one. She thinks she's easily on Ali's level. I think that this is going to be her night to shine. I mean, she's definitely putting in the effort, but with the record that Ali has just this weekend alone, wheelbarrow German from the corner. The record that Ali has this weekend, I wouldn't be taking her lightly if I was Lizzie.
Oh, what a power bomb.
That's why.
Lizzie had no idea that was coming. I honestly don't think Ali Catch knew that was coming either. That was desperation.
I think that was definitely instinct by Ali Catch.
Take another look at this wheelbarrow suplex off the middle rope. You see Lizzie hit her head hard coming down.
Both women taking a lot of damage in this match so far.
And Lizzie's taking a good bit of head trauma with those hip attacks in the corner and whatnot.
Well, Lizzie Evo, some say she's hard-faced, but I'd say she's hard-headed. It's going to take a lot more than an ass to the face to knock this girl out.
Heavy forearm blow there by Lizzie.
And another one from Ali. Ali Catch now firing up on Lizzie Evo.
Oh, a nice duck.
And another beautiful jab.
Stayed down
You're
too
not going to
long.
catch Lizzie Evo 3 times with that one.
Watch out for the pile driver. No. Lizzie had it scouted. Goes underneath the clothesline attempt and delivers a kick right to the side of Lizzie into his head.
And these fans firmly behind Ali Catch tonight.
Ali seems like she's fired up. But can she capitalize on the advantage she has right now?
Ali going for that bussy pile driver.
Takes the leg out. Knee right to the chin. Followed up with a short DDT. Lizzie looking to get the win here, but Ali Catch getting that right shoulder up.
I've seen Lizzie Evo put people away with that combination in the past. Lizzie Evo pulling her straight up, no more ideas face. What is she gonna do to put Ali away? Once again, the knee strike into the low DDT.
Now Lizzie is climbing up to the top rope.
Some of these fans actually getting behind Lizzie Evo now.
Yeah, I was just about to make note of that. That's kind of surprising.
I mean, if nothing else, this has been an incredibly close contest. Both of these women.
Superplex. But Ali's not done.
Ali rolls through.
The shoulders.
Death Valley driver.
Now Ali looking for the win. 2 and no.
Lizzie Evo still in this match. Ali going for that pussy pile driver.
Gonna stick her with it. Absolutely. Got stuck with that pussy
That's gotta
pile
be it.
driver.
That's gotta be it. Lizzie Evo just manages to get her foot on the ropes.
To be honest with you, I'm not trying to take anything away from Lizzie here, but I'm not so sure she even realized that the rope was right there. She might have just moved her leg and it just happened to be.
See, I think that's the sign of a great wrestler, still having your ring awareness when you're going through an absolute war with someone like Ali Catch. Ali, maybe.
But look at Lizzie. She's on the ground there. She doesn't know where she's at.
Well, Ali's the one who made the mistake there. Should have brought her to the center of the ring. Should have covered her when there was no advantage. Wait, roll up.
2.
Just a 2 count there.
Maybe she was playing opossum.
Opossum. And Lizzie Evo has done it. Some may call it an upset. I call it a decisive victory.
150 kg stehen von Cork Island, Anita Vaughan.
Anita Vaughan having quite the weekend. Came into this evening thinking that maybe she'd have an easy ride of it. She certainly won't. Had to get past Emerson Jane in the quarterfinal, and that was the last of those quarterfinals, so she's really going to be feeling it. She's had less than 4 hours rest.
I mean, you're saying that Oshie, of course, was involved in her semifinal match the night before at show 1 on Friday. So Oshie's had a little more time to recover. And keep in mind, since show 1, Anita Vaughan has also performed at the Extreme Wrestling Party and earlier today with 4 hours of rest, and she performed at Inner Circle. So really, Anita Vaughan has only had 1 event off where she didn't have to perform. Meanwhile, Oshie's only had to wrestle once.
I mean, I think we're not selling Anita Vaughan down the river here, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, this is the Femme Fatale winner from last year. This is the one who the year before was in the final. She has the pedigree of going distance in terms of stamina.
I mean, we're not selling her short for sure, Ricky, but I did notice one little interesting thing. As soon as she jumped down from that turnbuckle, I don't know if it was just emotion but it seemed like she gripped at her back ever so slightly, which tells me that maybe she's not 100%, but she's definitely trying her best to hide it.
Well, she's got to be careful, because I tell you what, if you give someone like Oshie a target, they're going to try and shoot an arrow right through it.
In Oshie's case, I think it's more a spear than an arrow. Oshie, an absolute Hungarian powerhouse. We haven't seen her here at WXW in quite a couple of years, where she was on, say, hiatus, but she's returned, and I've followed her in her return in Hungary. She's still undefeated there.
Really?
Yeah, and
wow.
I will say this, she's undefeated here as well. She came through the quarterfinals. So I think Oshie is still very much a force to be reckoned with, even, 2 years on. Of course, remember 2 years ago, she was waging war against Ambos, the most dominating faction in European wrestling at the time. Oshie and Vaughan going very much head-to-head, and I will say I think Oshie and Vaughan are probably the two biggest powerhouses when it comes to just physicality in the Femme Fatale tournament, arguably, at least in my humble opinion.
No, I completely agree with you, mate. It's like looking into a mirror, isn't it? They see a lot of each other in themselves, and that can be difficult, because if you've got a particular game in terms of power and strength, what do you do? How do you get a one-up on your opponent when they play from the same playbook as you?
Well, that's where skill comes into play, but not just skill, but also a little bit of luck and a lot of those little circumstances that you can't really control about game day.
That's absolutely right. And Anita Vaughan, we said this earlier on during show 2, the fact that she has that pedigree in the tournaments, especially here in WXW, that has to be a frightening prospect for anyone coming up against her, because they know she has the stamina, they know she has that fortune, that she's going to be able to go the distance no matter how long it lasts, and there is a cover. Still early days here.
And when you say that, we remember back at Femme Fatale 2024, the winner, Anita Vaughan. Anita looking to make history and be the first woman to win Femme Fatale twice in a row. And on that day, she not only won Femme Fatale going through 2 matches, but she also went on to challenge Levaniel and succeed at winning the Shotgun Championship, the first ever woman to hold the Shotgun Championship as Oshie rushes through.
And that's the point we're making about Anita Vaughan, is that she has that pressure, though. There's an expectation for the people here in the audience, and possibly you watching at home, the fact that you've seen Anita Vaughan rise to such occasions, that she must feel under the pressure herself to replicate what she's done before.
I mean, I think Anita Vaughan puts more pressure on herself than anybody else does as the cover comes in here in a kick out. And Vaughan hasn't been shy, and she's proclaimed it. She said, I'm coming in to make history once again. And I think when you're competing, it's the pressure that you put on yourself that's much more heavy than the pressure that outside factors put on you.
And we said the same thing at 16 karat gold about Lawrence Roman, the fact that he was coming in as a reigning winner of 16 karat gold, getting to the semi-finals, and the pressure it can get to people at certain stages. It's very hard to replicate a back-to-back tournament win, but I'll tell you what, a backbreaker like that will certainly send Anita Vaughan closer to the final.
Cover here from Vaughan, maybe for the win and the kick out. Did you hear just the chorus of fans? I would say it's cut down the middle here in support when it comes to Oshie and Vaughan.
Turbine Hall are being asked if you can feel it. Myself and Matt Massey, we can certainly feel it up here. And I'll tell you what, if you're liking what you're hearing, big thank yous need to go out to wrestling-infos.de for them helping us present the Pro Wrestling Grand Prix to you this weekend. That's wrestling-infos.de. Thank you so much to them.
I'll tell you what, if Anita Vaughn or Oshie go on to win the Femme Fatale tournament, you can maybe expect an interview there you can read about. As you see there, I think Vaughn is closer to that goal now, but commentators curse, as they call it in England.
We don't coin many phrases, but that is one of them.
I watched a lot of football, now I think I'm watching here. Team Oshie going for the win. However, Vaughn comes right back with that roaring clothesline and cover from Vaughn, maybe for the win. And Oshie, well, look, the kick out came, but it was pretty meager, I'd say.
I do agree, it was more of a shoulder than it was a kick. Anita Vaughn beginning to look a little bit, not quite frustration maybe, he's a little bit perturbed at this point, thinking that maybe she wants to get the job done. Of course she's tired, they both have wrestled earlier on this afternoon. They both know if they win the finals tomorrow, they need as much recuperation as they can get. Luckily in that respect they're on first, so they have a little bit more time than Safari Reed or Layla Hirsch will get. And we'll see them a bit later on in the other semi-final.
Vaughn now controlling that, and you think Vaughn might be trying to slow down that tempo a little bit. Make sure that Oshie is being kept under control. We know that if she starts to build up steam, my goodness, that gasket's going to burst.
And speaking of gaskets bursting, Anita Vaughn's not used to hearing the crowd here in the Turbine Hall cheer for her opponent. She's kind of looking at the crowd back and forth as if to say, why are you cheering for her, not me? She's going to be careful to keep the crowd out of this, Matt, I'd say.
I definitely agree. You know, the crowd can play to your favor or to your disadvantage, whether they're chanting for you or not. If you take a moment and you look over there,
come on, Oshie!
Well, that's an opportunity for your opponent to catch you off guard. And you see there, Vaughn goading Oshie. That's a bit more, I won't say aggressive, but a bit more resolved side of Vaughn that I haven't seen in a while. I think you might be right. I think the crowd support might be getting to her a little bit.
And it seems to be getting to Oshie. She seems to having adrenaline beginning to slowly pump through her veins here.
And when that adrenaline starts running for Oshie, well, she'll start running over you.
All it takes is a bit of momentum, and if she can get it going, she's going to book a place in the final. She's 2 wins from glory.
Power slam from Oshie. Absolute power. A cover here and a kick out from Anita Vaughn. And I mean, you hear that crowd, the fans behind Oshie, and Oshie has been, like I said, gone for a little while, but the imprint that she left in her time here before, it's clearly still translating to now.
They've remembered. The crowd, and you always say this about the Turbine Hall, the crowd here remember. Speaking of remembering, a memory that Oshie would like to forget is that follow-away slam from Anita Vaughn, and the Saviour of Destiny is powering up here. She knows it's on the line. But Oshie's back to her feet. She's not going to take it lying down, Matt.
Hold on a sec. A duel of follow-away slam. And look at that. Vaughn is up to her feet. Vaughn is raging. It's like two raging barbarians.
Just, as you said, run into each other. 2 trucks colliding here in the first semi-final of Femme Fatale. Who is going on to the final to face either Hirsch or Reed? Crowd willing both back to their feet. We don't want to end in a double count. I'm glad to see they're getting back slowly.
And look at Vaughn. Vaughn is smiling. Vaughn just touched her teeth, checked that they're all there,
She's
and then started smiling.
So some wrestlers, they thrive on this level of competition. When things get like this, they thrive on it.
And you know, look, not to take away from anybody, of course, Vaughn faced off against Emerson Jane in an incredibly physical fight earlier on at Show 2, but I think Vaughn rarely ever gets to fight somebody that's, well, you know, no, not to fall into cliche, but her size.
Absolutely. I mean, also, as we said earlier on, both are going to go for power, both are going to go for strikes. They're similar, they're like looking into a mirror, and that mirror is cracking in several places at the moment.
Vaughn looks like she's a little more fresh, but here comes Oshie with that spear!
We said it would be like a spear, and you were right. Both legs curled over. No, not now. And that scream, that primal scream from Orshi as she felt she had it.
Oh, I think she might have it. Look at that. She's trying to hook those arms, go for that glitter bomb. And I'm sure Vaughn has scouted this. And moves out of the way. Oh, now it's dangerous for Orshi. That side slam.
And controls the head, and we know why, because we know what's coming next. Powerbomb, sits down, has it. Bender Massey, and he took
Returns from a prolonged absence by booking themselves into the semi-finals for Femme Fatale.
I mean, that is serious business, Dave, but I would like to say I'm a bit disappointed she hasn't come out singing. I'd like to see everybody come out singing. Can you imagine? I'd quite like to see one Corp Manders come out singing if that's possible. A little Johnny Cash number or something.
Orshi and Becca, one-on-one. Second of 4 spots in the Femme Fatale semi-finals. The prize for the winner. Maybe there weren't quite so many fans for Hot Bod by Becca as I was thinking
We've got one fan up here in the English commentary booth at least.
We've got 2.
Oh, I don't think so. I don't think we have.
I'm more of a Coldplay guy.
I'm more of a...
Ed Sheeran.
I've actually seen both of those at Wembley
I'm
Stadium
sure
in
you
London.
have.
Oh, yes, I have.
I don't doubt it.
And serious business away from Coldplay and Ed Sheeran. Who is going to join legit Layla Hirsch in that semi-final picture of Femme Fatale? I'm going to find out here. The singing has stopped.
Orshi is all business.
I just said the singing has stopped. The crowd singing? Please don't start singing her song.
I think that's chanting.
Oh, that's a relief.
She took a break from wrestling to focus on her studies, but she's back in the ring for a little while now. She had some success since she returned in Hungary. Very powerful young athlete looking to become the best in Europe. Hasn't been shy about that ambition. She could be on course, particularly if she wins Femme Fatale this weekend. I said it earlier, but this is the 8th time that this tournament has taken place. The first time was in 2016. Previous winners include Tony Storm, Meiko Satomura. Of course, last year, you can forget Anita Vaughn winning it when the tournament was completed in a single day, and on that same day to win a shotgun title, one of the most remarkable days any wrestler's ever had in WXW history.
Of course, Anita Vaughn will see tomorrow making her start in the quarterfinals. Can she go back to back? We said the same about Lawrence Roman this year, 16 carat.
Or she didn't quite get it done there, yeah. You said though, Anita Vaughn looking to be the first person ever to win back-to-back Femme Fatale tournament. The final of hers will be tomorrow, 2 p.m. Central European time. Show 2 of the Pro Wrestling Grand Prix, but we talked about earlier tonight, the action here not done after this show because the Extreme Wrestling Party coming up midnight. We hope you'll stay up with us for that. Becca is climbing. A double foot stop right between the shoulder blades of Orshi.
Might have taken a little bit of damage herself, but she doesn't see. She's sticking the finger up to the crowd. Is that us?
That won't get her any more down.
Is that because I said she can't sing? It's not very fair.
Kick out there from Orshi. To be honest, lots of people stick their finger up at you, so I don't know. It's very hard to tell what their motivation is.
That is spurious claim. Oh, face first is that middle turnbuckle. Goodness me.
I don't know if that was Becca's intention to throw her that way, but it certainly worked out well for her because we say Orshi headbutting that second turnbuckle. Becca will certainly take advantage. Throws her down. Loose snapmare there. Drop kick getting right between the shoulder blades. Back of the neck almost there from Becca. Left shoulder popping up. Orshi.
You could tell that was a fierce drop kick as well because she was shivering at the bottom of her spine as well when she was just kind of writhing. So that's maximum damage by Becca. Is it pronounced Becca? There's a 3 in there. I don't know.
I think that's just to make it cool.
Oh, is it? I've noticed a lot of people have been doing that. They always have it in caps lock these days. I don't know what that's about. Albums are in capital letters, songs are in capital letters, Becca is in capital letters
sound like
with a
two
number
very
in
old
it.
men here.
Well, we're not old men. It's just I don't understand the modern world, and I'm okay with that. But what I tell you I do understand is that this is an engaging contest we're seeing between Becca and Orshi. It is Becca who is the aggressor at this point. Well, I don't think she should be talking to the crowd. Too much focus on the opponent.
Can Beyonce do this? It's a good question. Can Beyonce hit a vertical suplex?
No, but she can hit a correct vertical note. So there's that.
You're saying Becca wasn't in tune?
Am I allowed to say she's crap? I mean, it's too late now, I suppose. I don't rate this.
I hope that was a rhetorical question, is it?
I've answered it.
Yeah.
She should focus a little bit more on the ring rather than the crowd and trying to sing, because at the moment she's on the back foot, and as we've said before, this is a one-shot deal. You lose, you go home.
Got her up here on the shoulders. Kneeling power slam from Orshi, who's fired up here. She thinks she might have done enough to go to the semis, and she was very close, less than half a second away from being correct. Another one of our sponsors here on the Pro Wrestling Grand Prix, Aqua Reaper Sparkling Water. Welcome to the other side of water, and thank you to them for being a sponsor and helping us present to you WXW's first ever Pro Wrestling Grand Prix.
Oh,
there, Becca instead.
All of her weight driving right into the point in the chest.
Using the focus on inflicting more damage. It may have been a very good choice for Becca, because no doubt that one has hurt Orshi.
And that's the thing, focus away from the songs. And she is a fierce competitor. Don't let my hatred of that song fool you. I do not rate her as an athlete in any way, shape or form.
Orshi on top here. Again, trying to get to the semi-finals. And I'll tell you what, both these women are playing with fire here, because they are leaving it late to kick out.
That wasn't a very authoritative kick out either. She rolled the shoulder as opposed to pushing with the legs. Normally a sign that fatigue is setting in, possibly.
From Becca.
Oh, wow.
Thought Becca was maybe struggling with the lower back, but maybe not if she's able to bridge backwards that way.
Well, if she is, that'll be a mistake. Goes for a cutter. She gets most of it. And this could be it for Orshi.
Get enough, that's the big question here. The question is about to be answered, and the answer is no.
But it was a deep cover. And once again, that scream, that primal scream from Orshi.
Looking wide-eyed there. She just about survived the pin attempt from Becca. Becca, we know, likes to hit a 450 splash.
She beat Raker at Inner Circle yesterday with the very move.
Becca caught, she was posing for the fans there. Orshi able to take advantage of that, joining her up top, and there could be a superplex maybe in Becca's immediate future.
Scratching in the eyes.
Face. Vicious from Becca.
Is she going to go for that 450, Dave? It could be academic if she hits it. No! Goes for an elbow, hits it straight in the middle of the chest, over for the cover, hook of the leg!
Just about kicking out there, Orshi. I think that was a smart decision from Becca. I mean, it's all high risk, obviously, from the top rope, but it's a little bit safer to go for the elbow than to go for the flashiness of a 450 splash, but very, very effective move nonetheless, and it nearly secured her the victory.
It's all about what she does with it now, though, Dave. She has the advantage. What do you do with it? She's going for a submission, maybe, turning into a Boston Crab. Has it middle of the ring. That's a long way away from the ropes for Orshi. She's going to have to pull the weight. Look at the angle of where she is in the ring. She's going to have to pull forward. She can't go to the side here.
She's trying to pull herself up on her elbows. You see, just crawling.
Oh, this is too far away. Too far away.
Getting dragged back to the middle of the ring here by Becca. It's more of a half grab now. She's lost her grip on one of those arms. Turning her over to try and readjust. And Orshi took that moment to kick her away. Smart from Orshi. time again. That was ambitious, I think.
Oh, goodness me, didn't even take time to change the position, just went for it full velocity.
Yeah, paid a heavy, heavy price there. It was a rash move, I think, to try and climb without her opponent neutralized properly.
Tried to hook those arms for the glitter bomb. Becca wise to it.
A spear from Orsi.
She's going for the arms again. She's got her hook. She's got her up.
Glitter bomb. Smashes her down on her front. Orsi sits down.